For consolation, the thing is, Nigerian men want you guys. So, I guess.
I wish that my culture was like that. I'm not, there are some really decent white men, don't get me wrong, but we witness so much here and from a young age. That's why men here are just so aggressive. They are just and narcissistic. Oh my god, the level of narcissism in white men. You would not.
Well, the thing, for consolation, the thing is, Nigerian men want you guys. So, I guess you guys can go over to the other side.
But I think as well, it's very difficult for Nigerian men coming into a relationship with a white woman because the majority of us have dated white men that have, excuse my language, but fucked us over. So then we've become so independent, we are so self-sufficient that we don't need a man. So for a man to come in and then try to lead, if you don't want to be led, it's very difficult. A man's like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Like she's always had her own shit together. So it is quite difficult.
Yeah, I hear that.
You guys pay for a white guy's fuck ups.
Yeah, that's true. You pick up the crumbs.
Yeah. You're like, wow, she's been really hurt. Now she's had her shit together. How am I gonna come into this picture?
Yeah, and that that kind of kills relationships that would have been great. Because the guy comes in, tries to love the girl, and the girl, because of her past life, she acts or she behaves a certain way, and an African man would be seeing that like, what's going on? And before you know it, he would just like, you know what, I can't do this.
African men, I have to say, are so intentional. Like, you're so kind and loving, and you just, for me, there was just no bad. I'm not saying you're all like that, because there are some bad
eggs, yes.
There are some bad eggs, and they make a lot of Nigerians look bad, and I think that's where the stigmatism comes from. Your lies and your cheats because of those bad ones. So you can see beyond that, and I don't judge you or Myk as my ex or the one before that. Everyone is a fresh start.
Yeah, definitely.
But there are just as many bad white people as there is Nigerians.
Yeah.
Or black or Asian. It's not about culture.
Yeah, it's about individual.
Nobody's born bad.
Yes, it's actually taught. It depends on how they're raised. That's why how someone is raised deeply influences the relationship they attract or the kind of relationship they're able to manage or build when they grow older.
It starts from when you're in the womb. Like, that's where it starts. That's where your development starts, and your brain starts from what you experience growing up, whether it's domestic violence or drugs or your dad cheating or whatever. Whatever you see around you, that influences you as a person.